SEGA! Yeah, right. Hello today. And today we're going to have a game of Star Trek on the arcades. Yes, there was an arcade game of Star Trek. I never knew about this. Obviously I knew Star Wars was a thing, but didn't know about Star Trek. Now, I wasn't a big Star Trek fan, you know, of the television series. Just couldn't get into Star Trek. Sorry if I've pissed off a bunch of Star Trek fans out there, but I just couldn't get into Star Trek. But I quite like the films. Like, I wasn't a big fan of the motion picture. That was a bit boring. Star Trek 2 on the other hand was an excellent film. So was Star Trek 3. Star Trek 4 was excellent. Star Trek 5 was a bit shit. Star Trek 6, now that was not a bad film. Generations wasn't bad. Then wasn't really. I mean, the Picard films were okay, but I don't know. I just couldn't get into them really, to be honest with you. Anyway, that's enough of Star Trek. Let's play the game. Right, let's put some credits in. So interesting, you can play 1 or 2 players. So we got the little Star Trek jingle there. SEGA! Yeah, let's fucking get on with the game, shall we? So we got... Fucking hell, that's louder. Right, so we're in control of the whatchamacallit. The whatchamacallit? Fucking hell. That's going to piss off the fans off even more, innit? The Uss Enterprise. So, you use your second button to fly around. To move, I should say. Obviously, button 1 is to fire. Sector secure, just okay.
Sector 1.2.
So we get sampled speech in this. I think that sounds like Spock.
Entering sector 1.3.
Is that Spock? Sounds like Spock, doesn't it? So you've got 2 views. The top obviously is a look down view, and the other one's sort of like you're in the Enterprise. Sector secure.
Entering sector 1.4.
Now, I don't know if this was a game in the UK. If it came out in the UK, I don't know. Right. What's happening here then? Oh, I didn't get on the fucking scoreboard anyway. Right, okay, you get your... Hey, hang on, how many lives did I get there?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Begin simulation. So, I wonder if this is based on Star Trek 2 then. Obviously, when they was doing that simulation. Kobayashi Maru, was it? Did I fucking say that wrong? Piss off the Star Trek fans even further. No, I'm not purposely pissing off the Star Trek fans. It's a computer game at the end of the day. Oh, what's that? I've blown it up, whatever it fucking was. So they're Klingon ships, so we're fighting the Klingons. Hang on, what is... Hang on, so when they've got the green thing around it, does that mean that's shields? Sector secure?
Entering sector 1.3.
So they're vector graphics, which is fine, so is Star Wars. Simulation complete. And that's it. Fucking hell. So it looks like you get 3 hits and that's it. Right, let's have another go. So, put 5 credits in, as you know, always do. USS Enterprise. The whatchamacallit. Yay! Boldly go where no man's gone before. Because we're in the whatchamacallit. Oh, who cares? It's only a fucking laugh. Right, so I've got the Klingons.
Entering sector 1.2.
Yeah. Right, I've got the Klingons. That didn't sound right, did it? Yeah, I did go to the toilet, so yeah. Right, so they're trying to destroy my star bases, which they've done. So you've got to protect your star bases. That's what you've got to do.
1.3.
So come here, you Klingon bastard. And James T. Kirk did say that.
Entering sector.
He said that in Star Trek 3. Klingon bastard. Because he obviously killed his son. Well, I would have said something a lot more stronger than that. But it's Star Trek and it was a PG rated.
Entering sector 1.5.
Right. So what do I think of this? It's alright. It's not bad actually. Now, it's not Star Wars. You know, Star Wars, I don't know. This is actually SEGA, though. I mean, Star Wars was Atari, wasn't it? So you got two big gaming companies making two big franchises of games. Right, let's have another go.
Aboard, Captain.
So here we go, and whatchamacallit? Nah, I better not say it no more. It was an accident, I said it in the first place. Oh well. Right, done it. So I'll save my star base.
Sector 1.2.
You know, I like the fact that you got... I'm paying more attention to the top though than the bottom. Well, I should be paying attention to, well, I don't know, to the bottom really. So I like the idea of the game.
Entering sector 1.3.
I think, as I said, I don't know if this was released in the UK. It might be an American game or a Japanese game, SEGA. I don't ever recall seeing it back in the day. Obviously, Star Wars is a big thing, but
Entering sector
I can't remember if I played Star Wars in the arcades, to be honest with you. But it was a huge, huge game. Obviously, Star Wars was a huge... Also, Star Trek. A big franchise people loved. Still, people still love it.
Entering sector
I don't know if people are fans of the new Star Trek though. I don't know, the original Star Trek. I don't know if they're the original Star Trek fans of the new Star Trek films and the Picard series. What I've heard from Star Trek fans, they really can't stand the Picard series. Right, have I got one more credit? Yep, one more credit. So dock with Starbase. Right, how am I supposed to do that? Right, let's go and dock with Starbase. I've docked. Here we go. Time warp added. Photon added. Shield level. Ah! Oh, so now we've done that. So yeah, I don't mind this game actually. I don't mind it. Starbase bonus, so
Entering sector 1.3.
so let's dock with the Starbase again. Oh no, there's a Klingons. Fuck off. Right, docked. Right, so that's...
Entering sector 1.
So we've got some really good sample speech here. So I don't mind the gameplay. Gameplay's fine. It came out in '83. So did that come out at the same time as the first Star Wars game then? Obviously you got two of the biggest sci-fi franchises going head to head there with two big names in computer games, Sega and Atari. But yeah, well, I didn't get on the fucking high school board, but you know, that was my first go. I did not mind it. If this was out in the UK, like Star Wars, I can't recall ever playing Star Wars in the arcade. I might have done, but I don't know. But it was a good game. I have reviewed it on the channel. the arcades as well as the home conversions. Now, I don't think there was many home conversions of this game. No, but the arcade game, it was okay. It's okay. I honestly going to say this, I did prefer Star Wars in the arcades. Playing that, I think because there was just more to it with different levels. We were in the TIE Fighter anyway. Well, you're in the Enterprise, and yeah, you're in two famous ships. So yeah, I do. I was gonna. Now I'm not going to start a war here with Trekkie fans and Star Wars fans. I can appreciate both of the. I just couldn't get into Star Trek as a series, any of the series, but I like the films. Well, most of the films, as I mentioned. But obviously, not all Star Wars films were all great as well. I'm not going to mention them. Well, obviously, the original trilogy was the best. Oh, it came out in '82. So does this come out? This came out before Star Wars, then? Okay. But for what the graphics are fine, for vector graphics, they're fine for its time. I think it would have been quite revolutionary in 1982, to be honest with you. So I think Star Trek fans would have been pleased that they got a computer game or an arcade game, but I don't recall it ever coming out in the UK. Perhaps it did, I don't know. I would have been, 8 years old in 1982. I would have been playing Pole Position. Yeah, but for what it is, it's not a bad game. If you like Star Trek, then give it a go. Anyway, going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time on the Star Trek, whatchamacallit. Sorry, and goodbye.